Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Houston Texans and the Los Angeles Chargers. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. Monday Night Primetime is underway. Return starts from the goal line. Oh, it's a fumble on the opening kick. And the fumble recovery is made. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. So never mind. Who's receiving to start this game, Brock? Got ourselves a change of possession already, and this crowd is loving it.
And the first offense you'll see take the field is the home team, which is practically sprinting out there to take advantage and keep this crowd humming.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Here's their first carry for the rookie out of Purdue. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. It might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You kind of like that little face?
A hundo, partner, 100%.
And to do it on the ground, to boom. What a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the 4-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
All right.
Dive play straight ahead. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, it's such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Back-to-back carries here. Hop behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. From the gun, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Stroud off the play fake. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Motioning one of the tight ends. Stroud off of play action. Catch made left side by Laporta. And this one doesn't go far.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet. That's a big contested, what I call a gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Here's Stroud again. Short pass brought in. And he drives it forward to maybe the 27. That's Odafe Owe with a stop.
And there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap. That QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Stroud now on third. Has it down close. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
First and goal, they're hoping for an opening drive touchdown.
Robin. All right.
They'll try and punch it in. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line, still a couple yards short of that end zone.
They just could not even find a slip of breathing room on that first down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal. One of the tight ends in motion left. Marks. When he gets in, touchdown! The Texans finish off their opening drive. On is Katie York for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans start off well to tie things 7-7. Tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Herbert now. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Right here with Amari on Hampton. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Herbert from the gun. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. The defense, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Into the hands of Gaston. Complete. And he's tackled after a big gain, but he's not going to get to keep the yards or the 1st down that he picked up either. We got a flag down in the neighborhood of holding. After the holding call, they're going to need even more now on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
We know in this league you can't start every game with scoring drives, but I think that's a clear picture of why you don't keep this drive sustained. Got to execute on the most important down, and that's 3rd down.
The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Blown back, gets the handoff. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
3rd down, they need 7. That's going to do it for our 1st quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back to SoFi right after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They have it 3rd and 7. Throw here, 3rd down. And that one hits go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up.
Okay, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that third down stop.
And some textbook work covering that part. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
Take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
To the line on first and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't get it to Aronde Gadsden the second. So it's second down coming up.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover it. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately no connection to be made.
Having gained about a handful there. Kamari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Hey, Kappa. Hey, go lion. Ready?
Shotgun snap to Herbert. He throws a bullet down the left sideline.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, he gets a third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
The Chargers lined up in punt formation. Ryan Wright's the one to send it away. Secures this at the 17. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
28-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
How's the snap? What? 18. What's that? Red.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Even 25 on that play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Play in Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Already.
Going to the ground again on first. And he stopped after ripping off an 8-yard shot. It's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. They give it to him again. By a man, he's in the clear. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. That one gains 7. It will be a first down, Texans.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Alright. Swap. Another swap.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. And it is picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Chargers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
380. 5-9. 59.
Throwing from the gun here. Throw is there for a long day, Ganson. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Tighten up. 80. Go, let's go. Go.
Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
21. Go.
1st and 10, Herbert. Going all the way to the end zone here. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well. A great play defensively. They forced a loss despite the penalty, and they just went ahead and declined it. Texans bring out an extra DB on this 3rd down.
Crowd right. 380.
Now Herbert to throw. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
Set. Kappa. 21. Set.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. McConkey's got it again. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Set. Home trips right. Let's go.
Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal.
Set.
Throwing now, Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now it'll be 2nd and goal. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game.
Yeah. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers parlay the interception into points. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Baker's extra point, he's up and good. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Texans 7.
Dicker all lined up and ready to put it away. Returnable from the 1. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Toss. This is Noel. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
New set of downs for him. He'll start at the 38. Strad to throw on 1st down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So 2nd down coming up. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
He cuts it back right. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans earn the chance to tie it before halftime.
You know what a run like that does for everybody? For the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense. It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little jump, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
His kick is good.
That one splits the uprights.
Ties the game.
And the Texans tie things up at 14. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Set. Go. Ready.
Play action now for Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Herbert, quick out wide, complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
And you know we don't do it like your birthday, your mommy.
Hey, Kappa. Lady. Baylor Tiger. Baylor.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't find Rondé Gadsden the second on that throw. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And they down this one right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
Swap. Another swap.
To the air, Stroud. They'll set up the screen here for Marks. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go. Hey, team. That's it. Right, Tony.
1st down throw by Stroud. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud. Makes the grab and bounds left side. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game.
When you throw that comeback route versus zone, you used to see the underneath defenders. It's frankly easier, Kate, to throw it versus man-to-man. You know where everybody is. But in zone, you better trust your eyes underneath. And when you do, there's completions like that to be had.
Not on the same page with his tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Back to the air they go on 2nd. Stroud. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Final timeout called by the Texans. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
This might be a free play for him. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on 1st down. From the red zone now. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Nearly an interception on that play, and that sets up 2nd and 5.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, just couldn't quite hang on.
Had the chance to escape with a pick. Defense got to buckle down now as they line up for 2nd down. Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with a penalty. So keep that 2nd and short play in your back pocket. So the penalty goes ahead and gives them the first.
Another swap. Look at hot. Hey, Uno Mars.
1st down, Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
C.J. Stroud sacked. A loss of 6 yards.
And he spiked it just in time. So now we'd expect to see their kicker trot out for a try just before we reach halftime. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a 36-yard look from the left hash. New York knocks it through, and they've taken back the lead. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Now he's York to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. To line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Herbert from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Kappa.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. That call going against the offense. With 3rd and 10 coming up, they felt comfortable going ahead and declining that penalty. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Dumps it off to his running back. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. It takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
And this will force them to start inside the 20. That punt heads out about the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18. What's up?
Here's the long back on the handoff. Looks through and breaks away. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And it'll be 1st down Houston.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Oh, and 19. What's up?
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Ready? What? Tony. Look the hot.
They go play action with Stroud. Fits it through the middle. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. We got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. So this is going to be second down and long following the holding flag. They send a man in motion. On play action, here's Stroud. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on and on.
19 Texas.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. Got his man. This is Noel. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
First down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Here we go. Let's go.
Option give here. He's still going at the 30. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll be first down, Houston.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, the best of them take advantage of it.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing is Stroud. Has it at the 7. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yep, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Completed to his running back. And he's going to step out with no gain.
There's no negatives ever on a great shoot for completion. That's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
18. Let's go.
From the gun, Stroud. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect means it's third down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Here he goes, third and long. Cox, this is Noel. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it first and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here's a give on first and goal. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. So now from further back, another try at first and goal.
Oh, ready? 18, 19 Texas. Under.
Here's Stroud now. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. There's a give, left side. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's 2 looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's the one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What are you doing, bro? And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Trying to find his tight end. And that brings up 4th and goal. Katie York now on for the field goal. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards. York knocks it through. And that'll double their lead to 6.
He's inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. But that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here's Hampton to open the drive. And he only gets a couple before going out of bounds. So 2nd down coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
We've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. The Chargers have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing.
Ready?
8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Design quarterback run here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Home and took right. Ready?
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Into the hands of Ganson. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
First and 10 now from the 46. Running it with Hampton. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
Delta.
Here's the handoff. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Let's go. Set. 59. Set.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Cut near the goal line. He is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers come through to tie it in the 4th. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy at B-Rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to run with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for him.
And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Sending the tight end in motion left. They'll start this drive with Marks. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Here's a handoff to Marks. Now it's around. He's got space. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Pickup of 17. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
17 yards.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Stroud off of play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Try getting it to Nico Collins. So it'll be 2nd down.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Second and 10, Stroud to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Oh, movement on the line before the snap, though. This is going to be a false start. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's a save every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Backed up by the false start flag. Here's 3rd and 15.
Mikey tech. Come up. Right, Tony. South.
Shotgun now for Stroud. And the incompletions continuing to sack up here, Brock. 3 straight plays as the defender knocks it away. Now it's 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go left side with Hampton. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture. And one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4 sets.
Yeah.
I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
Herbert back to throw. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he's brought down at the 30, right near that line of game.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go, start.
They go with a design keeper. He'll get them enough for a 1st down. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
First and 10 from the 32. Shotgun give to Hampton. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Massive hit. The ball's out. And the Texans grab it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on.
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. It's the 2-minute warning here in LA. Chargers holding just a 1-point advantage. So they managed to keep possession. They've got 3rd and short now. We'll go with a design keeper. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game.
What's that saying, Kate, about discretion? Discretion is the better part of valor. Well, decision-making for quarterbacks is so critical. And that time, excellent discretion. Protect yourself, get the 1st down, and live to play another day.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Out of the gun, here's Hampton. That one only good for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They're going to pass it here. Completed over the middle. And he's got the Charger first down. That should be all she wrote in this one. Final timeout called by the Texans. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Line up the design keeper. So the Chargers come away with a win in this one. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Bronk, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chargers as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.